episode of Bullion Shark Live TV. I'm your host, Stephen Nugget, and we have some fantastic deals and some awesome coins available for you today. We are going to be exploring both time and space on today's episode. We are going to be going back thousands of years, and we're going to be traveling around the world. I would have it no other way. When we're doing this, when we are collecting fine coins and collectibles just like this, you want to get them old, you want to get them new, and you want to get them from all over the place. And most importantly, you want them to be beautiful, and you want them to be at a great price. So we have all of that for you today. And let's get started with something extremely special. I'm always very honored to be able to bring material like this to the masses. It's just a pleasure to have something like this in hand. An absolute pleasure, to say the least. And the few times in my life, well, I would have to say the dozen or so times in my life that I have given away items like this as a gift, I gotta tell you, it was definitely worth the price of admittance. The people who I've handed this to, material like this, items just like this, when I put this in their hands, they think I've given them thousands, tens of thousands of dollars worth of coin. And I gotta tell you, they'll never forget me. They'll never forget the coin. It's a special item, and it's something that'll leave a lasting impression on anybody. Whether you give this to somebody or you just put it in their hands, this is extremely special. I've held many million-dollar items in my hands before. I've held documents written by Benjamin Franklin. I've held coins that were owned by George Washington. There's always something extremely special about having an ancient coin in hand, but not just an ancient coin, a coin that is directly related to the New Testament, a coin that is affiliated even with the Old Testament in this case, as this coin really straddles the line between BC and AD. This is a coin that was produced in the old world and is just an incredible item to have in hand. Here we have the Judea AE Herald, the Great Bronze Pruda. Now, this coin comes in a beautiful display box, comes with a story card which will reflect a little bit of what I'm going to be telling you about this beautiful item today, and it has a gorgeous and relatively, I would say, an awesome depiction. Maybe we don't want to say this is gorgeous, but I find it to be extremely intriguing, and this is quite the treat. This is quite the treat. Now, this coin right here, this is an ancient bronze coin. Now, let's talk a little bit about who Judah was. Now, this is one of the last kings. This was the original king of the Jews, this person. So this ruler was the ruler that was visited. In the story goes, the legend goes, is that it was visited by the three wise men. This is the ruler who was visited by the three wise men. Herod, and the famed king. Herod is the famed king who was visited by the three wise men who started his jealousy. And all of this is what led to all the prosecution and the trials of Jesus Christ. So Judah, Herod, was originally claimed as the king of the Jews. That was his title. And he was very, very paranoid and extremely defensive of this. So when Jesus came up and was the new king of the Jews, this is what ended up leading to the prosecution of Jesus. And this is the coin. This is the actual coin that was depicted in his light, in his time. This coin would have been produced in 40 BC. Let's think about that now. 40 BC, and would have been produced for 36 years after it initially started in 40 BC. So Herod ruled from 40 BC until his disease-ridden death 36 years later. So this is obviously going right across that very precious timeline of BC to AD. And this is the gentleman, the coin. This is the coin that was produced in light of the gentleman who was visited that night by the three horsemen. Absolutely incredible story here. The king of the Jews being passed the torch. This is the gentleman who was extremely jealous of this and was, visited by the three wise men who told him about the prophecy of the upcoming king of the Jews. And this led to, obviously, Jesus Christ. So here you can bring home not just an ancient bronze coin from biblical times, but the coin that led to the actual trials, the tribulations of Jesus Christ himself. This is a coin produced by the extremely jealous gentleman, Harold, and it's just an incredibly amazing item right here. I get so excited to have something like this in hand that I actually forgot to talk about all the guidelines. If you are watching on any of our social media networks, if you're on Facebook, TikTok, any of them right now, if you're on any of these social media networks, click the link in the bio. You'll be able to shop all of today's deals while supplies last. And we run out of supplies every show. We run out of items every show. Some shows we run out of all items. So if you're at all interested in bringing home a coin that was struck in 440 BC, the coin that was struck in the light of the gentleman who led to the prosecution of Jesus Christ himself, Harold, a bronze ancient coin for just $49.95. That's right, just $49.95. I can't believe it. I'm just in shock. And it comes with this beautiful story card, a great clear plastic case, a capsule. The coin's in a capsule so you can hold it, which is extremely important. I love being able to put these in people's hands. And just $49.95. If you're on our website, fill up your shopping cart. Your orders must be over $99.95 in order to enjoy free shipping and handling. But take my advice. Follow what I'm telling you here. Give us a call. Call us up at this number right here, 1-888-355-1587. Once again, that is 1-888-355-1587. Ask our sales representatives all of the questions you possibly can. I love hearing them having to answer all of these questions, but most importantly, allow them to assist you in the process of purchasing these incredible deals right here. Again, here we have the Judea A.E. Herald, the Great Bronze Pruda, in a clear plastic case and with a clear plastic capsule so you can hold and enjoy your 2,060-year-old coin. This is a 2,060-year-old coin struck for the King of Jews who was about to have his title taken away. Obviously, this is the man who was visited by the three wise men who told them about the prophecy of the upcoming real King of the Jews, Jesus Christ, and it was his insane jealousy that led to the prosecution and the trials of Jesus. An absolutely incredible item, and to say the least, probably one of the most historical, definitely the most historical event in the history of our species. You can bring it all home. You can bring it home for just $49.95. I can assure you, as a professional numismatist, there is absolutely no better way to spend your money than on an item like this. When you're handling collectibles, when you want to have a beautiful beginning, middle, and an end of your relationship with your collectibles, you want to have something that has a story, something that attracts people, something that is unique and relatable at the same time. You have it all right here. 2,006-year-old coin, a coin that led to the prosecution of Jesus Christ, a coin from the biblical times, a coin that actually goes across the change of AD to BC. Right here, comes with a certificate of authenticity, as you can see right here. Comes with a nice story card so you can have more information. The more information you have on your collectibles, the better they are. The more of an enjoyable relationship you will have with your collectibles. If we were to cost average this out over the 2 millennia, literally over 2 millennia, we'd be looking at just pennies a year. Just pennies a year. And this is a hammer-struck coin. No two are the same. So I know you hear the phones ringing, but if I was you, if I do what I did when I first started in coins, I filled my entire collection up with ancient Roman, ancient Greek coins, medieval coins. I understood the significance of them. An absolute must, an absolute incredible coin to have in your possession. And also, any orders that are made while we are streaming, I know we get a lot of calls after the show. We like it. We appreciate it. Those are awesome. You're going to get all the discounts we have available. But you got to place your orders while we're streaming in order to be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. That is 50 of the original Lincoln pennies. These pennies are going to be between 60 and 110 years old. So we're going to be giving away one of these every show to one lucky winner along with their purchase. And just so you remember, you're going to have to order 2 of these at least 2 of these to get free shipping. However, if you just order 1, it's infinitely more than none. So yeah, this is an absolute gem, and each one of these is unique. When you're the owner of this coin, I'm not going to take this out, but I would recommend, when you're the owner of this exact coin, this one that I'm holding in my hands, this 2,060-year-old coin, this coin that is spoken about in the New Testament, this coin that straddled the line between BC and AD time, the coin that was struck in the likeness of the gentleman who was visited by the 3 wise men, which ended up leading to the trials and the tribulations of Jesus Christ. I recommend, when you have this coin, to carefully take it out of the capsule and hold it in your hand so you can experience the magic and the mystery of an item this special. Truly an incredible item, truly an honor to get to be able to sell, hold, and personally collect items just like this regularly. I understand the significance, and most importantly, I appreciate the beginning, middle, and end of the ownership of such a historical, awesome item. A coin that was produced in the likeness of the man, the coin that was produced for the man who was visited by the 3 wise men. An absolutely incredible item right here, an absolutely incredible coin. Each one of these is unique. So although there might be hundreds or thousands of these out in the world, each one of them is unique because of the nature of how they are produced. Being hammer struck by a man 2,040 years ago, I don't think that they had the standards and the techniques that we have in modern day coin production. So each one of these is going to be a little different. You can see how crude this item looks here, how crude this coin looks here. That's because this was hammer struck. Each coin had to be produced one at a time, and this is made out of bronze. Completely incredible item right here. An item that was produced by the man for the man who was visited by the 3 wise men, a man who was originally dubbed the King of the Jews, who had extreme paranoia. So when he was told the prophecy of the real King of the Jews, Jesus Christ, it was his paranoia that led to all the trials and the tribulations that we are all so familiar with. So this is your way of bringing home yet another piece of the ancient times, another piece of the historical biblical times, another piece of history that can just bring us a little physically, an actual physical piece of history that can bring us home a little piece of the New Testament, a little piece of the Old Testament, but most importantly, Jesus Christ himself, right here, just $49.95. And again, the fact that it comes with this awesome story card only is going to galvanize your beginning, middle, and end of the ownership of an item just like this. An absolutely incredible, incredible coin. So if you have any questions about this or any of the other coins that we are mentioning on today's show or any of the other shows that you've seen, give us a call at this number right here. Call us up at 1-888-355-1587. Once again, that is 1-888-355-1587. If you're watching on any of our social media networks, if you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, any of them, click the link in the bio. You'll be able to shop all of today's deals while supplies last, and we do run out of supplies every show. If you are on our website, fill up that shopping cart. And while you're on our website, check out the balance of all the coins we have. We have most of the coins our species has produced over the last 2,500 years throughout all of the different countries on our planet. Most of those coins are readily available on our website. So fill up your shopping cart. Any and all orders over $99.95 ship for free on us. And we like free stuff. I like imposing free stuff on people if they want it. Why not? So here we go. Last time on this item, I think we just have a few of these left. I see someone purchased, I think, several in one purchase. That's great idea. So as a collectible, this is 100% perfect. Now as a gift, if you ever want to give a $49.95 gift to somebody that will definitely leave a lasting impression on them, this is it right here. This is a gift that when I've given items like this to people, my God, it changed their lives, and it definitely changed the way they think of me. So I would strongly recommend this to all of you. I mean, this is an obvious no-brainer right here. Whenever you can buy a coin from BC time, for an affordable amount of just $49.95. You gotta jump on this. And the fact that it comes with a story card, comes with a certificate of authenticity, comes with some awesome artwork depicting the crazy times that were at that time. You got to just jump on this. This is a no-brainer right here. You don't have to be religious to understand the significance of this item, but if you do believe, this is a no-brainer. You got to jump on this. If you just enjoy having outstanding collectibles, and if you want to get the most bang for your buck, this is an absolute must. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I don't know how often you're going to have the opportunity to have a coin like this, but only Bullion Shark. We are the only ones who can bring you the coin, the story card, the certificate of authenticity, this awesome case where you can see the coin, the capsule so you can handle the coin. Absolutely a must, a no-brainer. I strongly recommend this to all of you, as this is something that, and we're not producing these. These coins haven't been produced in over 2,000 years, obviously. So you have it all right here. And something that we always learn in collectibles is the better, the bigger, and the badder the story, the more you have a chance of having an extremely successful relationship with your collectible. So you have it all right here. You have a story card, you have a rich story, you have an extremely old coin. Absolutely incredible item right here. I hope everybody was able to purchase at least one of those. If you haven't, give us a call at that line right there and ask our sales representatives if we have any left, how many we have left, and you should buy them all. That is an absolute must in your collection. Now here, this is a really, really cool item. We had this on the show about a month and a half ago, and one person called up and wiped out our entire inventory of this item. So I would recommend jumping on this fast and furiously if you can, because, and I'm going to explain to you why, the value of this set right here in a higher grade is astronomical. And that's what you really, I love buying for myself, my clients, my friends, and my family. I love getting them into items, and this is what I like to say. You want to have a house that your next door neighbor's house is worth, 50 times more than yours, even though your house is beautiful still. The whole idea is that this will close the gap. You want your collectible to gain and close the gap between it and its more expensive neighbors. And that's been my entire history with coinage so far to date, a long and rich one, to be honest. So this right here is the 2000 American Silver Eagle uncirculated Millennium set with certified note. So let's talk a little bit about what we have here. First of all, one of the things in coinage and in numismatics and collectibles, we refer to this item as a note. Paper money are notes in numismatic items. So when you hear me say the word note, we're referring to a bill, a dollar bill. So this is a note, okay? This is completely incredible. I am not familiar with the United States ever producing notes with a specific serial number on them. So what I'm holding in my hand right now, this package was produced by the United States Mint, originally including a Sacagawea dollar from 1999. So this three-piece set, we only have two pieces of the set, but originally this three-piece set, which had a Sacagawea dollar, was produced by the United States Mint to celebrate the changing of the millennia. So this is a once every 1,000-year set. So unless if you plan on being around for a really long time, this is your absolute and positively only opportunity to buy this, because we won't be doing this again for another 976 years. We're 976 years out from being able to produce this set again. So this note right here is a 1999 series Federal Reserve note, and they put a very special serial number on here. Every one of these notes that is with this set starts with a 2,000. Now this note starts with looks like a 20,000, but every one of these notes is specifically designed with a serial number starting with 2,000 in order to bring in the millennium. Now that is an absolute mega. I'm not familiar with that happening. I'm not familiar with the United States ever producing a specific serial number on a note like this, and I can assure you that is not easy to achieve. It is extremely ridiculous that they did that. So this note was graded uncirculated by PMG, the actual juggernaut, the mega, the king of grading paper money guarantee. PMG. They are the number one of all monetary grading services, all note grading services. PMG, paper money guarantee. So they have graded this note uncirculated. Now, so this is fascinating to me, just to be clear. Absolutely fascinating that the United States produced notes that have a specific serial number on them in order to be part of a set. I'm not familiar with that ever happening. If it has happened before, it's not often, and I can assure you that is a very complicated undertaking to achieve. Holy moly. But this is the real king of this situation here. Let's talk about this American Silver Eagle that I have in my hand right here. This American Silver Eagle is one of the lowest produced of all American Silver Eagles ever. That's right, one of the lowest mintages. They only made 75,000 of these. And amazingly enough, quite often when people are speaking about what's the most expensive and most cherished and most sought after of all American Silver Eagles, you almost always will be referred to the, the 1995 W in Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. That is absolutely the king of all modern coins, is the 95 W. However, in my research on this coin right here, the coin that I'm holding in my hand, this coin in MS70 has brought over $15,000 before. So this exact coin in MS70 has sold for over $15,000. I see listings for it being asked $17,000 in MS70, this exact coin in my hand. However, here on Bullion Shark Live TV, we are selling this incredibly unique set. And I mean that when I say this is extremely special, this set. We are selling this set for just $84.95. That's right, just $84.95. So this is exactly what you want to buy into. You want to get in at the bottom level on an item that has the potential to erode and close the gaps between it and its way more expensive neighbors. This exact coin is graded brilliant uncirculated by NGC. And when I look at the coin, I see a very, very good looking coin here. And unfortunately, they did not grade it MS70. So that's why we're able to sell you this coin for close to 100th of the price. I'm sorry, let's go with a 200th. An MS70 of this coin would be 200 times the value. 200 times. So this says brilliant uncirculated. We're able to sell you this set for $84.95. If this said MS70, if this coin right here in my hand said MS70, we'd be asking $17,000 for this set. That's right, $17,000. But we are able to offer you this once every 1,000 years set. This once every 1,000 years. We're able to sell this to you for just $84.95. That's right. You won't even get free shipping. We're selling it so inexpensively that you'll have to order 2 of these in order to enjoy free shipping and handling on us. However, if you just get one, that is awesome. One is infinitely more than none. So I'm perfectly content if you just buy one. I just would prefer you to get free shipping and handling. So you'll have to buy 2 of these. Again, last time we had these on the show, a nice lady called in and just bought the entire stock of them. So we were not able to sell any more. I would recommend all of you doing the same. This is an absolute must. If you do not own a 2000 American Silver Eagle Millennium Set coin, you need to get one immediately. This is a gift from gifts right here. Being able to buy a coin where its next door neighbor is worth 200 times it is an absolute must and a necessity. You have nothing to lose on something like this, and you only have the ability to gain. And also, you have a unique set right here. I am not familiar with many times that the United States has matched a coin with a paper dollar, a coin with a note, and an extremely special note at that. A note that's literally manipulated by the United States of America to have a 2,000 in the serial number. And this one starts with 20,000. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I can assure you this is an extremely complicated undertaking. And I'm not familiar with the United States Mint ever playing that game again. So this is a treat. This is really incredible. If you don't own slabbed notes, if you don't own anything by PMG, you should. This is an absolutely incredible note, an incredible slabbed by the juggernaut of all grading services for paper money. That's super cool. I love this a lot. Absolutely must in all of your collections. This is worth the price of admittance at $84.95. But this right here, if you like to put your money in a smart spot, this is an absolute no-brainer. And this is my going away, by far, pick of the show. I mean, I love all the coins we have. I will never put a coin on this show that I'm not a big fan of. But this gets me excited. To this, I just see win-win-win opportunity right here. So again, if you don't own a Millennium Set American Silver Eagle, you have to. You really should. Now, let's talk a little bit about the history of this coin that's in my hand right here. This is made out of 1 ounce of pure silver. The obverse of this coin is the adaptation of Adolf Weinmann's Walking Liberty $half. That is a coin that was produced and distributed in the United States of America from 1916 all the way through 1947. In 1986, when the United States was getting ready to kick off what would definitely become the undisputed most successful silver bullion coin program ever in the history of our species, it was a no-brainer. We were going to use Adolf Weinmann's Lady Liberty because it is perfect. This is a absolutely gorgeous, a very happy, optimistic, and most importantly, powerful example of the American power and liberty and beauty. This is the most beautiful example of Lady Liberty we got. The reverse of this coin is the discontinued heraldic eagle. This is the work of John Mercanti. John Mercanti is arguably one of the most powerful, influential, and important of all numismatists of the latter half of the 20th century. So this is the discontinued work. We don't produce that heraldic eagle anymore. We're now producing the landing eagle designed by Emily Dempstra. So on this coin, you get a on this set, for just $84.95, you get a once every 1,000-year set. You get a very unique set at that. You get a coin that if it had been graded just a little different, the coin would be worth $17,000. So the whole idea when I buy items like this is I'm waiting for it to close the gap between it and its more expensive neighbors. There's no downturn on this. There's no downside on this set, only an upside, and that's why this is my pick of the day. This is why these are the types of items that I've filled my belly with over my career, and I've had a lot of success doing so. So I want to share all of that with you. This is an absolute must. If you're a silver stacker, this coin is made out of 999 fine silver. If you are a NGC or a PMG slab collector, this is an absolute must. If you enjoy American Silver Eagles, this is one of the lowest minted of all American Silver Eagles ever produced. And I cannot believe that we're able to sell it for such an inexpensive price of just $84.95. Absolutely incredible. And this is a very sneaky date, and a sneaky one at that, because most people do not know about the Millennium Set coin, the Millennium Set American Silver Eagle. When you question people about what are the rarest and the best of all American Silver Eagles, this one rarely comes up in topic unless if you are dealing with a knowledgeable person who's put just a little bit of time into it, a little bit of effort into studying what they're dealing with right here. This is an absolute must. There is no American Silver Eagle with that low of a mintage that I could ever sell you for this price. Just $84.95. Only 75,000 of these American Silver Eagles were produced. That's right, only 75,000. Only 75,000 of these notes were produced for the sets. Absolutely incredible. When the mint dropped these sets, they were wiped out immediately. The craze, if you're old enough to remember the change of the millennium, it was quite the to-do. People were very excited about it. And this is your way of bringing it home. I don't know if anybody remembers Y2K. A lot of people thought computers were going to take over the world. But no, instead of that, we had a once every 15 lifetimes set available for you And this, again, just $84.95. So if you're at all interested in this set right here, I'd recommend calling up this number right here, 1-888-355-1587. I think we just have a couple of those left. I saw the queues filling up. If you're on our website, fill up that shopping cart. Any and all orders over $99.95 ship for free on us. If you're on any of our social media networks, click the link in the bio. You'll be able to shop all of today's deals while supplies last. And we do run out of supplies regularly, so you're going to have to jump on that fast. I've gotten phone calls from people before, like, I filled up my shopping cart, and before I finished and checked out, it was gone. So I feel bad about that, but you got to just be fast. Fortune favors the bold. If you want to have the opportunity to own a coin for $84.95 that its next door neighbor is close to $17,000, you got to step forward. You got to go forward with that. All right, now something a little bit more classically trained, we'll say. So we've gone from BC times to modern times. Now we're going to go somewhere in the middle. Here we have a classic American coin here. This is a 1921D Morgan silver dollar. Now, Morgan silver dollars are absolutely by far the most cherished, collected, sought after, and traded of all American classic coins. When I started in numismatics, this was something I collected over and over and over. I had to study these coins profusely, and this is a really good looking one, to be honest. I mean, it's just the luck of the draw, or we just have great coins, but this looks like an incredibly well-struck coin right here. So when you're looking at a coin like this, you gotta look at her hair. And look how meaty that hair is. Look at all those beautiful lines in there. And that's how we know this is an uncirculated coin. MS61 means that the coin is uncirculated. MS, mint state. Any coin that is 60 or above is going to be mint state, and that means it's uncirculated. This coin is 103 years old, has a $1 face value. It has never been spent. Absolutely incredible item right here. Now, what we are doing today is in this deal, you are going to get an NGC or a PCGS MS61 1921D out of the Denver Mint Morgan silver dollar. So the coin in my hand right now, this is a PCGS slab. So just so everybody knows, here we have a PCGS slab, and here we have an NGC slab. These are the two biggest, oldest, and most iconic and sought after of all third-party slabbing companies in numismatics. So that now you get to see an example of both PCGS and NGC. So Denver 1921 is the last and final year of issue of the Morgan silver dollar. Morgan silver dollars were produced in the United States of America from 1878 through 1904, and then again in 1921 for a 1 year off. It's like an island. They did not produce Morgan silver dollars for years before and ever again after this coin right here. So this coin is made out of 90% silver. This is the only year that Morgan silver dollars were produced at the Denver Mint. So this is an absolute must in your collection. An absolute must. First of all, you need to have Morgan silver dollars in your collection. Second of all, this is a great coin to learn the design of the dollar, because this is an inexpensive, uncirculated coin. So that means it has all of the original designs, all of the meat, all of the metal is still here, and you're going to get all of this. We're selling you all of that for just $79.95. So for just $79.95, you get a coin that is 90% silver, a coin in a PCGS slab, an uncirculated 103-year-old coin. Let's talk a little bit about some of the more expensive neighbors of this item right here, why it's on the show right now. This coin in MS63 is $175. In MS65, we're looking at an $800 coin. And now in MS67, an MS67 1921D, that's a $20,000 coin. $20,000. So this is what you would consider a condition rarity coin as we get into the higher grades. So that's why you want to buy into this one right here. The whole idea is that this coin is going to close the gaps. It's going to erode the space. It's going to go up, and get closer to its more expensive neighbors. That's how you want to do this right here. You want to get in at the bottom level, Nothing to lose, only ability to gain. So you will win, win, win. Now, if you're a collector, though, this is an absolute must. Every coin collector has a 1921D in their collection because it's the only Denver minted Morgan silver dollar. Morgan silver dollars were produced in Philadelphia, New Orleans, Carson City, Denver, and San Francisco. All of those mints produced more than 1 year. All of those mints produced multiple years. All of them. However, the Denver Mint is the only mint that only produced 1 year of Morgan silver dollars. So this is it right here. This is the only year that Denver produced Morgan silver dollars. This is the only Morgan silver dollar with a D mint mark. Let's show you where that mint mark is. Right above that D and the O right there. Hard to see. If you look between my thumb, between my two thumbs, yeah, it's really hard to see on camera. But right above the D and the O is where we have that D mint mark. That's our way of knowing that this coin was produced in Denver. So yeah, all Morgan silver dollars, the mint marks would be right there, right above my thumbs right there. So this is an absolutely incredible coin. I see some questions coming up, Maverick. Give us a call. Call up this number. Ask my sales representatives as many questions as possible. Ask for Tom if you want. Ask Tom as many questions as you can. Give us a call at 1-888-355-1587. Once again, it's this number right here. 1-888-355-1587. Ask my sales representatives as many questions as you can, and most importantly, allow them to guide you through the purchasing process of all of today's outstanding deals. So again, this is the 1921D out of Denver, the only Morgan silver dollar to be produced and distributed out of the Denver Mint, an absolute must in all of your collections. This coin was designed by George T. Morgan. Now, you know you've done something incredibly correct when you've designed a coin that is named after you. That's not the case with most coinage in the United States of America, but this right here is the king of all American coins. The Morgan silver dollar, the most traded, the most proliferated, the most collected of all American coins. So this right here, you need the 21D. And the price on these are probably just going to keep going up because we see how expensive its next door neighbors are, its counterparts, its higher graded coins. These coins cost over $20,000 in MS67. In MS63, a grade very close to this coin right here, MS63 very close to this grade right here, we're talking about a $175 coin. And this coin isn't just uncirculated. This coin isn't just meaty. This is clearly an early strike. This is a beautiful coin in my hand, my God. But it's also really solid white coin. This is a 99% white coin with original surfaces, original skins, an early strike. And honestly, this is a very strong MS61. This is an incredibly strong MS61 coin, and that's the type of coins we like to buy, and the types of coins we like to sell here on Bullion Shark Live TV. Nothing but the best, nothing but the most discounted. So this is an absolute must. Again, the only year that the Denver Mint produced a Morgan silver dollar. There were 3 different Morgan silver dollars produced in 1921. 3 different ones: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver. This is the one that enjoyed the lowest of all produced coins. Absolutely the lowest of all production. I believe it was just a little more than 20 million were produced, making it just making it half of the ones that were produced in the Philadelphia Mint at the time. So this is an absolute must. If you don't have Morgan silver dollars, I'm shocked, but this is the one you want to get to start. Most people have all different ways of collecting Morgan silver dollars. One of the most easy and cherished of all ways to do it is to have one coin from each mint. You're going to need the 1921D. Just an absolutely incredible coin, an absolute must in all of your collections. So, absolute incredible coin. I hope I see we only have a few of these left right now. So again, with your order of this coin, you're going to be getting either a PCGS in MS61 or an NGC coin in MS61, both the greatest of all of the modern slabbing companies, both the most cherished and sought after. So an absolute must in all of your collections. This coin is made out of 90% silver. 90% silver, absolute must. I think we only have a few of those left, so I'm going to move on to the next product today. All right, so as I promised, we were going to travel both time and space. So here we go. This is an incredibly cool coin. I love these coins right here. When I was a little boy, I think the first coin my dad ever gave me as a gift was a fake panda, or a copy of a panda. I couldn't even get the real one. So here we have an actual real panda, a real silver panda. This is the 2024 10 yin silver panda graded MS70 by PCGS. So what does MS70 mean? MS70 is the top. It's the apex, the very highest grade on the Sheldon scale. So what this means is that this coin is flawless. This coin is absolutely perfect. You can look at this coin all day, all night. You could put it under a magnifying glass, a telescope, a microscope, any type of scope you have readily available at this time. You will find absolutely no imperfections on this coin. It is perfect. So, I mean, it's not just gorgeous and cute, but it's perfect, and that's what we want. So, this coin enjoys the first strike pedigree by PCGS. Only a small fraction of all pandas, only just a small fraction of all of the Chinese silver panda coins will ever be graded MS70. The vast majority of these are graded MS69, so it's a rare treat to get your hands on an MS70 silver panda. And an even smaller fraction of all of those will ever have the pedigree first strike. What first strike means is that this coin was received by PCGS within the first 30 days of being released by the Chinese mint. Absolutely incredible. So that's what we love to get you into. It just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. We keep shrinking the population down and down and down until we get you the best collectible possible. It is also joined with the exclusive and beautiful PCGS label right here, depicting a real life panda in nature. An absolutely incredible coin here. The Panda series is referred to as a series within a series. Starting in 2019, every year of the issue, every year issued depicts a cub panda, a young panda in nature being nursed by its mommy. Absolutely incredible item right here, and just an extremely gorgeous coin right here. This coin is made out of 30 grams of pure silver. So that's what we see right here. 30G, AG, that means silver, and 0.999, that means it is fine silver, pure silver. Absolutely incredible coin right here. Just fully and gorgeous coin right here. Here we have a depiction of the structure in Bangladesh, in Beijing, the Palace of Hope. I forget. I'm drawing a blank on what this is called right here, but absolutely gorgeous. Now, although this is a mint state coin, it has proof qualities to it. This coin is very crisp struck and has super reflective surfaces. All of that, we are selling this coin for just $69.95. That's just $69.95. You get to bring home a coin that changes every year. A coin that is in a perfect MS70 grade, a coin that I personally have spent way more money on, to be honest. I can't believe that we're able to offer this for just $69.95. So if you are interested in a beautiful, so in my collection and in lots of people's collections, I have an entire part of my collection dedicated to silver, and I have another part of my collection dedicated to animal coins. So I get one of these every year. These are the easiest coins. I would have to say that the pandas, the silver pandas, are the second most successful coin program to the American Silver Eagle. The Chinese panda program was started in 1983. That's right, 1983, so it's actually older than the American Silver Eagle. In 1983, the coins were not made out of pure silver. At some point, they transitioned to pure silver, and now we have it right here. It's a little less than 1 troy ounce at 30 grams. 30 grams is 1 imperial ounce, I would have to say. So not the troy ounce scale right here, but a gorgeous coin, a coin with super reflective surfaces, a coin depicting the life and the development of a panda bear, a cub panda being nursed by its mother in nature. An absolutely incredible coin here, designed by Tong Fang. Actually incredible. And again, it's the series within a series. So when you get one of these, I hope that you'll become inspired to get all of them. Every year, the design changes, going back to 2019. It's the series in a series. So every year, you're going to be seeing a depiction of a baby panda bear a cub panda in nature being nursed by its mommy. An absolutely beautiful concept here, a gorgeous coin to say the least, and just $69.95. If you were to try, if you were lucky enough to be able to buy one of these pandas, if you submitted it for grading and tried to get all these special pedigrees and the special label, all this exclusive material right here, you're going to be spending close to $70 once you handle all the processing fees, shipping, insurance. You're going to be spending close to $70 just on the grading fee. But we've included a perfect panda in this exclusive PCGS slab, all of that for just $69.95, almost out the door. You'll have to order 2 of these in order to enjoy free shipping and handling on us. An absolutely gorgeous, beautiful coin right here. A rare treat brought to you by Bullion Shark, a coin from the other side of the planet, brought to us by the Chinese Mint, an extremely gorgeous coin, just $69.95. A coin that has 1.6 billion customers in line ready to go. So this is exactly what you want to buy into. A coin that is gorgeous, a coin that is made out of pure silver, a coin in a beautiful PCGS slab, a coin with the pedigree of first strike, accompanied by their exclusive label. Just a rare treat right here, and just $69.95. That's right, just $69.95. It's such a little amount of money to be able to bring home a panda, to be able to bring home the quality of a Chinese struck coin. And most importantly, a rare treat in the fact that this is a extremely high grade. It's just the highest grade it can be, and just a small fraction of all of these 2024 pandas could ever get the grade MS70. The vast majority of them get MS69. This one also in the first strike coin. Absolute treat, an absolute must in all of your collections. I love this coin, and if you're an animal lover, absolute must. If you're a silver stacker, obviously we got you covered here. But if you're if you like perfectly conditioned coins, this is a must. I mean, look at this coin right here. Whoa, I almost threw the camera on the floor. Look how close we can get on that. Absolutely perfect, beautiful coin right here, depicting just a perfect creature in nature. A beautiful coin, absolute gorgeous item right here. So bring home China, bring home silver, and most importantly, bring home the warmth and the beauty of a baby panda cub right here. Just $69.95. I think we just have a few. Of course, people were queuing up early to buy this coin. I think we sold a bunch of them before I even mentioned it. So if you want this, you're going to have to act fast on this coin right now. We won't have these available again. It's a rare treat. The combination of the coin with the label, with the pedigree, not many of these out there, so I would recommend jumping on that now. There's just a few left. Okay, now for the last lot of today's show. I love it. We will definitely be exploiting my extremely large hands right now. Let's see if we can do this. And so let's just go over the guidelines one last time. Well, maybe one last time. We'll say this is the second to last time that I'll be reviewing all of the guidelines. First and foremost, any orders that are made during the show, you will be entered to win a free bankroll of 50 wheatback pennies. That is 50 of the original Lincoln pennies. These coins are between 60 and 110 years old. This is for free on us. We give one of these away every show to one lucky winner. We take the names of all the people who purchased over the show. Has to be while I'm streaming. We put all the names in a hat. We draw out a lucky winner, and we include this with your purchase. An absolute great gift from us in Bullion Shark to all of you. So here we have the ultimate proof set collection. Whoops. Let's try that again. We've reversed it. Sorry, and let's see if I can get this fixed. Everybody knows what I look like. All right, so here we have the 10 different proof sets. This is 10 proof sets. So if you're just starting your collection, this is a great way to go 0 to 63 instantly. There is no better treat, and I got to tell you, whether you have $1 million coin collection or $100 coin collection, Every coin collection has these in them. Every one of them. An absolutely incredible set right here, being brought to you by Bullion Shark. We're the only ones who do deals like this. Absolutely incredible. Let's see if I can display all of the different dates all at the same time here. So this is going to be a 1971, 72, 80, 83, 85, 87, 91, 92, 2000, 2005 proof sets. We have 63 coins available here. 63 proof struck coins out of the San Francisco Mint. All of this, which we normally sell very successfully day in and day out for $120. I can't believe it. We're selling all of that, for just $94.95. You get 63 proof struck coins, 63 coins out of the San Francisco Mint, and most importantly, you get yourself a Harvard education on coinage here. When you own something like this, you are able to see the development, the changing, the process, the progression of coinage in Americana. Absolutely incredible. So these sets all have different treats in them for you, but what they all have, the consistency throughout, is the fact that we have all proof struck coins here. So 1980, this is one of the special sets in here. The 1980 proof set. This includes a Sacagawea proof dollar. This includes the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Now, the reason that this is so special to me and the world of numismatics is that this is one of only 3 years that a proof set had a Susan B. Anthony dollar in it. Absolutely incredible coin. Something that is completely necessary to have. This is the first coin ever struck in the United States of America to depict a real woman on it. So this is something I take very seriously and something that everybody should have in their collection. It is truly an important coin right here. The Susan B. Anthony, the only and the first coin ever produced in the United States of America with a real actual woman on it. Now, look how beautiful these coins are. Proof coins are produced and distributed with the sole purpose of being collected. These coins are specially produced at the Mint using hand-polished dies and planchets. Absolutely incredible. These coins are struck multiple times in order to give you razor-sharp edges. Now look how reflective the surfaces on these coins are. And again, we normally sell this mega set, this set of 10 proof sets, we normally sell for $120. We are offering it today at our discounted price of just $94.95. Absolutely incredible idea right here. Only Bullion Shark would ever bring something like this out to the front. And so if you're just starting your coin collection, this is an absolute must. This is the easiest way to get started. This is the easiest way to get off the ground and into orbit, I must say, because we are hooking you up with a lot right here. Let's look into this right here. The 2000 proof set. This is a quarters proof set. And this proof set has the Susan B. Anthony. I'm sorry, this proof set has the Sacagawea proof dollar in it. I keep confusing the two different dollars. This set has the Sacagawea proof coin in it and has all of these different state quarters in it. Comes with the original packaging and a card telling you what you have right here. Absolutely incredible. So if you want to galvanize your collection, if you want to add to your collection, if you really want to heat it up fast for just $94.95 and add 63 proof struck coins, this is an absolute must for you. And a really incredible, and look at the condition. Look how perfect this Kennedy half dollar is. Gorgeous. So, I mean, the upside on something like this is people take these sets, they break them apart, they submit them for grading, and they make fortunes on stuff like this. So, something like this, you're going to get 63 opportunities to catch lightning in a bottle. A truly incredible item right here, and one that I really insist on everybody getting. So, like I said, if you have an existing coin collection, this is a great way to add to it. But if you're just getting started, this is an absolute mega collection. So, and you're seeing all of the different types here. So this one right here, this is the 2005. This has a redone buffalo nickel in it. This is a reproduced, redesigned buffalo nickel. Absolutely incredible. So that's why I love these sets right here. You can go through all of them and see the progression, see the progress of American coinage right here. And here we have, again, the 5 different state quarters with their beautiful designs on them, all in perfect, absolutely gem-proof condition. All of these proof quarters, you're getting all of this for just $94.95. 63 proof struck coins, an absolute Harvard education on coinage right here. All of these are coming with their original government packaging. How incredibly cool is that? How cool is it that this is the box from 1971? And all of these produced in the San Francisco Mint. Absolutely incredible. These were meant for collectors and obviously handled by collectors. The fact that it's always impressive that coins can stand up to the testament of time. These coins are all in actually perfect condition still. They look exactly how they did when they were produced at the Mint. But the fact that these cards, the paper cards, I mean, this is 53 years old. And it's in great condition still. So that's what we're passing along to you. Items that were produced for collectors, items that were handled and cared for by collectors, and now you're just going to be a caretaker of it until the next caretaker. Something like this, you're guaranteed to have an enjoyable beginning and a middle and an end to the ownership of this right here. If you're adding this to an existing collection, you're galvanizing. You are truly heating your collection up for just $94.95. If you're starting your coin collection, this is an absolute must. In my personal coin collection, other people who have $1 million coin collections, we all have these in our collections. Every coin collector, every coin dealer has these to go. We all enjoy proof coins. They're the best examples of the coin. So if you ever want to know exactly what a Lincoln penny is supposed to look like, if you ever want to know, these are it. This is your way of seeing the best we can do, the best we can produce. And look how gorgeous these are. Look at that. Look at that Jefferson nickel right there. Absolutely incredible. And you're going to get all of the different colors. You're going to get all of the different types. If you ever are a nice enough person to give away a proof set as a gift, these are the best gifts because you can really make it unique for somebody. You find the year. Someone's born in 92, you give them a 1992 proof set. You're absolutely, for less than $10, we're selling each one of these proof sets for less than $10. You will get the most rewarding smile on an individual's face for giving them one of these right here. The ultimate proof set collection. 10 proof sets, 10 different proof sets, 10 proof sets that have different coins, different example of Americana coinage. An absolutely incredible deal right here. I can't fit it all in my hand as much as I try. All of this for just $94.95. Absolutely incredible right here. You get all of it. You get a rainbow. You get 63 proof struck coins. You're going to get a 71, 72, 80, 83, 85, 87, 91, 92, 2000, 2005. You're going to see the progression of coinage in Americana. All of this, all of that for just $94.95. Absolutely incredible deal right there. Okay, we're going to conclude by wrapping up. We're going to quickly go over all of the different coins that we had available on today's show. And I hope we have some left of a couple at least. That way you have the opportunity to jump in on it now. So we started the show with the Judea Herod. This is a coin that is from 40 BC. This is a coin that was struck for the man who led to the actual persecution of Jesus Christ. This is the individual who was originally the king of Jews and was super paranoid about being usurped. Well, he got usurped, and everything worked out exactly how it was supposed to be. This coin comes with a clear display, comes in a plastic capsule, comes with a story card, comes with a certificate of authenticity. You get to have a piece of history, a 2,060-year-old coin, 2,060-year-old coin for just $49.95. All of that, just $49.95. An actually incredible deal right there. It gives me goosebumps. Then we had arguably the most unique of all sets ever produced by the United States of America. Here we have the 2000 Millennium set, the set that was brought to us to bring in the changing of the millennium. This is a once every 1,000-year opportunity, and this is arguably one of the rarest of all American silver eagles ever produced. Its more expensive neighbors, this exact coin that I'm holding in my hand right now, in MS70, that coin is over $15,000. That's right, over $15,000 in MS70. We are selling this extremely unique set, this once every 1,000-year set. We are selling this for just $84.95. That's just $84.95, giving you the opportunity to get in at the ground level of a coin where its more expensive neighbors are over $15,000. An absolutely incredible item. Also, one of the most unique items I've ever seen in Americana billage and notes, paper money, a note that was manipulated to have a 2000 on the serial number right here. Absolutely incredible, a gorgeous set, just $84.95. That's right, just $84.95. You get a coin where its more expensive neighbors are $15,000 and up. Incredible. We also had an absolute must. This all needs to be bought by you. You need to have these. If we've sold out, make sure you get one way or another. This is the 1921D Morgan silver dollar graded by PCGS or NGC in MS61, uncirculated condition. This is the only Morgan silver dollar to ever be produced in the Denver Mint. This is the last year of production of the Morgan silver dollar. So we have the last year of issue, and we have the only Denver Mint produced Morgan silver dollar. Every collector needs to have these in their collections. This is a guaranteed win-win-win. Just $79.95, and the coin that I am holding in my hand right now is a gem. This is strong for the grade. This coin is 99% white. All of the coins we're going to be having on this will be blast white, just like this one right here, and this is a gem. This is an early strike coin. This is a meaty one. Look at all that hair right there. That's what you're looking for on your coins. You want to see all of those lines ready and available at the top. We also had the 2024 10 yin silver panda out of China. This coin is graded a perfect MS70. This coin is depicting the development of a baby cub being raised by its mommy in the wild. An absolutely beautiful coin. This coin is made out of pure silver, weighing in at 30 grams, an absolute must in all of your collections. It's a first strike coin. All of that for just $69.95. You'll have to order 2 of these to get to that free shipping market. That is an incredible coin and a really adorable one at that. And last but definitely not least, we had the ultimate proof set collection. Here we have 10 proof sets. This is consisting of 63 proof struck coins, all of that for just $94.95. That's right, just $94.95. In here, you're going to have state quarters. You're going to have the restruck Buffalo nickel. You're going to have a Sacagawea dollar. You're going to have a Susan B. Anthony dollar, the first woman ever on a coin, the first real woman ever on a coin. All of this. You're going to have proof sets from 1971 through 2005, showing you the development and the progression of American coinage. An absolutely incredible set here for you. Just $94.95. A beautiful set there for you. I hope everybody has enjoyed today's show. This is Bullion Shark Live TV. I'm your host, Steven. Until next show, keep collecting. If you have any questions for any of us until then, call that number right there. We'll be happy to answer all of them for you. Have a good one and keep collecting.